This watch a moment for that man. This will be if the final whistle sounds. Freddy Juarez, who took over officially on August the 11th, has very quietly steered the ship, and he has steered them into the Western Conference semi-finals. RSL prevailed. Nick Rimando's career rolls on, and Jefferson Savarino's goal proves to be priceless.
A little bit of time to enjoy this one, but Seattle is next. What's the task there?
It's going to be extremely tough. They're a really good team, and they have a great environment out there in Seattle, and so we know it's going to be tough, but we're looking forward to it.
No, de verdad, Portland un buen rival, el cual respetamos mucho, pero bueno, pienso que tuvimos la oportunidad, hicimos el gol y bueno, gracias a Dios que pudimos conseguir el resultado con toda la fanaticada que hoy nos vino a apoyar, de verdad agradecido con todos y bueno, orgulloso de todos mis compañeros.
It's probably the hardest run that I made from the bench into the middle circle to all the boys throughout the whole game, but yeah, it's a great feeling. You know, we advanced in the playoffs tonight and tomorrow is some kind of enjoying the win, and then from Monday again, you know, it's just preparing for the next game.
Guys, listen, first of all, who's mic'd up? You're going to talk in a little bit. Congrats to the Monarchs. They're going to host the playoff game, so got a goal in that game. First team, congrats on pulling off a very good performance of a game, especially in the first half, and then grinding out the second half. So congrats to you guys. Give ourselves another game.
No, where?
No los uso.
No, uso.
Sí.
That's where?
Where? Uso. Usar.
To wear.
Ajá.
Uso, I wear. Or to use.
That's probably my language, guys. No veas como loco, no veas como loco. Párala. Oh. ¿Qué le pasa? Embo! He's not Buddy Cole.
Huh?
He's like,
no, it's not bad. This
yeah,
is
it's not bad.
Perfect. No win.
Yeah. Hey, otra vez. ¡Ah!
Like we always say, you know, once these playoffs comes around, especially after the first round, everybody's feeling a bit confident right now, thinking this is their year. So we know it's just going to be an all-out battle. It's going to be a really extremely tough game, but one that we're looking forward to.
Good spirits, love it. The guys came in, we put everyone together, then the group did region, and then the group that got some extra training were very good. So it's when you have that, you know, it helps when you win. You know, guys come in with good spirits, and we just continue to do what we've been doing, get guys ready, and then we'll mix everyone in tomorrow and have one session to try to implement the tactics that we're going to use against Seattle.
He said sorry afterwards. You didn't mean that. Oh! That was impressive.
Did it hit ground?
Damn.
I don't know. I have no idea. I want hit you.
Hey! That's unfortunate. He shouldn't have taken it. But you did.
Gonna start us off. Come on, Donnie.
Obviously, huge win at home. Got to go to Seattle and have a huge performance. Obviously, I think first half was great. Second half wasn't as good. So I think we need to be ready and play full 90 minutes this next game and come out with a win.
Hell yeah, Donnie. Hell yeah, Donnie.
I wasn't ready, man.
You were a bit negative.
It was not negative.
You were a bit negative. You talked about the second half.
Yeah, well, we need to be better.
I think you were a slave to the moment.
That's what I think of that. Comment. Name that movie. walking through the park. Snow. It's cold. It's December. What? Is it elk? Yes. Yeah. Grandpa Don still got it. I kicked myself yesterday in training and it still hurts. They're gonna try to get a meg on us. You gotta go at some point. You gotta go. You gotta go. Oh, that's a foul. What is such a hospital ball? And Corey's right there. You know he's going 100 miles an hour. Yeah. Gah. Gah.
Name that movie.
Go. Gah. P-P-O-P. Nice, Natum. I was not getting to that one. Come right, come right.
Yeah, you just, if somebody's on me when it's the outswinger, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Make sure you're just on the
And look,
outswinger.
the biggest thing for you to, like, everyone is there, Donnie. I think if you've seen that, you need to get up with the line.
Yeah.
Don't stay here with them.
Yeah. You want me on this side?
I
You
want
want
you on this side, so if
See?
he comes into me, now it's a foul.
Okay.
You know?
Yep.
If you're coming into me, they're not going to call.
Right. Good ball.
Well done.
We're gonna have this wrapped up in about 10 minutes or so, and then a little bit of two-touch and butts up.
Embarrassing now.
Batman. No, I'm Batman. Where's Rachel?
I'll put $1 that Corey scores this next one.
So first wave, Kyle.
Take your pick.
He's gonna have 2 up. When he goes like this, you guys are going.
I got Kyle scoring $1. I got Natum scoring this one.
I'm taking Dami.
Oh. This counts as a goal, so.
Well, we don't want to sit back. We try to, we sat back a little bit against Portland second half, and they hit right at us, and we know where our strength is, and we have to defend very good from the top. So we'll start with a 9 and a 10 up top, and whether that's on your own half or whether that's on the edge of the box for them, we don't know where that's going to be yet, but we have to defend as a team, but we're not going to Seattle just to defend.
I think that's the overriding message going into the playoffs. It's not necessarily about playing well on a game-to-game basis now. It's just about trying to win a game and get another opportunity to continue the season. I think they showed real character getting through against Dallas, because I think overall, I would say Dallas probably deserved the result.
They're a new team. They got Jordan Morris back. They're clicking just like we're clicking at the right time. We got to just look over their video and see what's they've been great at and where we could expose them. But for us, we'll get in the drawing board today and tomorrow and see where we can get after them. It's a different game. It's a different team, as are we, and it'll be a good game.
2 moments of transition. For me, those are going to be the biggest things today. Attack to defend. We lose it. All of us unselfish, ready to win it back. Quickly be options, gents. Don't tune out. Find pockets, get in a passing lane. Let our guys on the ball be able to play you forward. It's going to be important. If it's not on to go forward, I think we've gotten better and better at this. And we don't piss it away. We take positions, we keep it, we see it. We don't have the numbers to break down the opponent, then we find where the spaces that we can then break them down. We have to have pride in going and covering for a teammate. We have to have pride in going and beating the guy to the spot. Okay, gents?
Well, It's an RSL team that, quite frankly, it has been a circus off the field the last few months for them. Mike Pecky is fired. He sues the club. Text messages revealed in that lawsuit lead to their general manager, Craig Weibel, abruptly parting ways with this team. Freddie Juarez, a former academy coach, has been the interim manager for the last couple of months, and yet here comes this team slowly trying to revive the ghosts of the team that won on this field, MLS Cup 2009. We've seen this story before, similar in some ways to Seattle 3 years ago. Can RSL sort of galvanize themselves and make a run, you think?
Yeah, I talked to players from within the team, and that is the mentality within this group, that they came closer together, that they all said, okay, let's go and win this thing. Forget the distractions, forget the noise outside of the field, and let's execute. And I look at this team as far as execution on the field and how they're different from last season to this season. They're more organized, they're more balanced, so they still have they defend with 6, attack with 4, but even that front 4, they still get back and they defend as a unit. They have a defensive midfielder that's playing as their number 9, but still scoring goals, a guy in Krylak. So this is a team that thinks that nobody's expecting them to win this game. They have experienced players. When you talk about Kyle Beckerman and Nick Raimondo, guys that have won MLS Cups, and that counts.
Front 6, Dami, Justin, Toya. Remember everything, your adjustment. Okay, in-swingers versus out-swingers. Bex, Aaron, Corey, Nathan, Jorn Torres, Saba, and Albert. If it's a short, Saba, you're going out. Albert, just adjust.
Listen, we were here last year, weren't we? So we have that experience. And yet again, we have this opportunity. But this time, we understand what we need to do. This is a one-off game. The biggest thing is about winning the game. We win that by sticking together, working hard, sticking to the plan. We don't win as individuals, we win together as a team. So we go out there, and I think we can get the result.
We're averaging more than 4 goals per game in the MLS Cup playoffs this year. Will it continue here this evening? Stanford teammates, those two. Title winners a couple of years ago for the Cardinal, Jordan Morris and Corey Barrett, but only one of these teams will advance for a shot next Thursday at the Western Conference Championship, and they're being welcomed out down below right now.
Captain for Real Salt Lake, Kyle, yesterday you told me it was important for you guys to come out and quiet this crowd. What does Salt Lake have to do early in this one to accomplish that?
Well, we're going to try everything we can, see if we can get in their end, get some shots, get them pinned in a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
Appreciate the time. Thank
you. Jefferson Savarino had the 87th minute winner at home against Portland Saturday night. Playing with Aaron Herrera, it's a great return, and Herrera, chance to get a dangerous cross in. Torres knocking it down, and Smith getting it away. Morris couldn't control cleanly, falls for Ladero. Ladero through traffic, off the post. The rebound from Rui Diaz, blocked by Anuaha. The fans are shouting. Maybe there was a handball in there. Job not done. Ladero takes a hard hit. Yeah. It's Ladero, and it's a save for Mondo, and you wonder if that was maybe going wide anyway. Morris coming away with the loose ball. That's a tough challenge from a tough end of Anuaha, and it's going to be a yellow card.
Really impressive for Real Salt Lake.
That is the end of the first half. Chances few and far between. 3 saves made.
Un poquito más abierto on veces, okay? If Saba stays wide and we come in, this ball is on for this right here. Outside back comes, winger comes, 8 might come, Lodero comes, Kyle and those guys are doing a good job. Everton might have to come here. We have to protect this space. It might be you at times, Albert, maybe you. With that said, that balance needs to happen where this outside back comes, this guy comes, and we have 2 6s, and we'll be fine in transition. But we need to threaten these guys a little bit more. We're letting them off the hook too easy. We can't all of a sudden step out there and say we're satisfied with the good first half. We have to give a little bit more. But you're going to have to suffer right now. Come out and put it on them. You understand?
Let's go, boys.
Service the in-swing ball. It's a goal! It's Gustav Svensson!
For Real Salt Lake, John, in this second half, it was bend, don't break, and they break here, and it's on a set piece, which will be so disappointing for them.
It'll be the Seattle Sounders for a 3rd time in 4 years, playing for a Western Conference Championship.
You say it's a tough one to swallow, and you also told me yesterday, as this time ticks out, if it wasn't going your way, it was going to start to get emotional for you. I can see that in your eyes right now. Just tell me, what's going through your mind knowing that this was your last match?
It's hard to put in words. You know, I gave so much to the sport. And to see it go, I'm just grateful, you know, for everything
given me?
I mean, it's it's hard to speak after a game when you get knocked out. But overall, we stuck with the plan. We didn't sit back. We had the ball. I mean, more than usually we would on road.
There towards the end, because we're desperate, we make some subs and then leave less people in the midfield and all that. It's going to come. We have to go for the game. What can we do? We had to make those subs, and so you put in more attackers and defenders, it unbalances the team a little bit. But whatever. I mean, they played as hard as we did. We limited their guys. They're a handful. They did a good job against our guys.
This is the next step that we have to get past. It's been last year also the second round of playoffs that we got knocked out by Kansas City, and this year it's Seattle. So in order for us to be a better club and to actually win something, these are the games you have to go past. These are the games that you have to find a way to win.
We came, we fought. That's what we asked the guys, and I'm proud of them. I'm so proud of what the group had to deal with this year. The respect they gave me to try to lead them. And we can't forget that the team has grown from last year to this year. We improved in the points. We got the home win, the home playoff game. So we need to continue to grow, and the goal is to learn off of this and get better even next year.
Well, I don't really have much to say other than that. We did our best, and we fought hard, even with a man down, even being 2-0 down till the last minute. And and that's something that we can take even towards the next year.
It's when a team is getting better and they're believing that there's I hate to see all that shoving and stuff, but when it happens, you want to see your team together, and we saw a team together today. I would have loved to get the win for the team and for Nick, but we gave it our best, and that's all. We can just be proud of the team and look forward for next year if we're here.